Hello, friends. This is Owen Fernandez once again from The Win is Within You. Today, I'm going to summarize on a very relevant topic in the context of what the world is facing today. And that topic is the topic of being resilient. I'm sure some of you must have heard or even read about people come out of bankruptcies and become extremely successful. How about people surviving devastations, including loss of life and property, caused as a result of natural calamities or destruction or even by wars, who live on and move on to tell great stories, many of which inspires us all. My friends, if you have never experienced challenges in your life, you do not know how strong you can be. The ability to bounce back from bad experiences or thrive in spite of hard times is called resiliency. J.K. Rowling, author of the famous Harry Potter series of books, once said, and I quote, "Rock bottom became the solid foundation in which I rebuilt my life." Very powerful indeed. You can read her story. A resilient person doesn't give up or fall apart every time something bad happens to them. In fact, they work through the problem and are stronger because of it. It sometimes requires choosing between being a victim and being a victor in any given circumstance. They work unimaginably hard to not let their worst nightmare take everything away from them, but rather they deal with it. My friends, resilience is not a trait that people are born with. It involves behaviors, thoughts, and action that can be learned and developed in anyone. Resilient people work on solving a problem rather than let themselves be paralyzed through negativity. They keep planning for the future even when things aren't working out. As you and I know, for most people, that is the toughest part. It becomes almost impossible to be able to even imagine a next after being hit hard or having fallen down. Crisis will test your resiliency. So how can one become resilient? The first step we could all try to do is acceptance. Learn to accept the past and the present just as it is. When we start to accept our misfortunes just as they are, fair or not, and we start accepting how we feel about it, we come to the decision of what next. The fact that you could be thinking of what next is a sign in itself that you are really willing to move on. This, my friends, is where our resilience is truly tested, our ability to get up and continue forward. And while there is honestly no hard and fast rule as to how to do it, believe me when I say we all have it in us. We can all make a choice, even if it is very painful and difficult to do so, to really move on in life. Because as you and I know, the world does not stop around us when we fall, when we fail. And we may have had something awful happen to us, but we cannot let it take control and be the center of our lives. Friends, to make it through the tough time, it takes resilience. It requires that we pay attention to the complexities of our own experiences, listening to our own emotions, and be willing to learn from disappointment and failure, and at the same time, even learning from successes and motivation. The choices we make every day determine how resilient we can be when things go wrong. It comes from believing in yourself and at the same time in something bigger than yourself. Now, why do I say this? We are not in control of everything. Today, my friends, if you're reading this, I want to say congratulations on making it this far in life. I'm sure you've had your own set of sorrows, but you know what? You made it. But if you're feeling defeated or you think you deserve better in life, let me remind you that nothing can stand in the way of you and your peace and your joy. You have it in you because we are all resilient in our true nature. We just need to remember it and then keep on the fight. So let's remember how resilient we can be if we tried with all our strength, with whatever we have within us, and climb over our misfortunes. Shall we try it this week? Please do. Thanks for watching. Remember, the win is within you. We are here to help you be victorious. We believe in you and we believe you can. Take care. Stay safe. Stay well. See you soon.